Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. And hey there, GreatOrator on Twitch. How's it going? Alright, looks like the aggregate chat is not picking up YouTube again. But it does seem to be working for Beam and Twitch today, which is good. Alright, let's start off by doing a little bit of housekeeping, as it were. I did manage to find some time to take a look at Ancient Warfare. Oh, we have an extra one. Marvelous. Of course, that means I need to fix my anti-elf bars here, but you'll just, I think they're over here. Doo-doo-doo. I'm feeling musical today, so we are having music. When does aggro chat ever work? I don't know, but aggregate chat used to. No, it used to do its job. I'm sure there's just a... Probably YouTube has changed something. Because they did change one of the pages recently, so wouldn't be surprised if they've been mucking about with the chat as well. I just have to have a chat with the Joycaster support and find out what's going on. Make sure they know about it. I'm sure they do, but you know, just on the off chance nobody said, "Hey, it stopped working." Okay. And I don't know what you think I'm doing with a dead horse trifle, but it certainly isn't that. Or Trinity, sorry. 2 T words, and I was thinking about other things at the time that I said that. Alright, let's have a look here, make sure that, oh! Okay. We're just a touch full of a few things. Oh, that's a new one. An obsidian. I guess you don't have a home yet, huh? Alright, so obsidian as well. And those. Apparently we ran into a cave. Okay, so artifice marble. I don't tend to use a lot of that, so that is plenty. We'll send the rest. Alright. Artifice marble and probably chisel marble. Let's send them both here, because the chisel marble, this build is not going to make a lot of use of marble. So I don't really see the... No, that's the wrong one. That would be this one. And that one. If there's a way to make the green, I do not know what it is. Alright, so that should start that cleaning up. Yes, it is. Alright, so now the gray limestone. That would be the gray. Alright, we can turf the rest of that. And a string. That's a little unusual to have a string in there. There we go. Miscellaneous accoutrements. I go here. There we go. And dent, shiny ore, and obsidian. We should find a home for those. Not there. Whoops. I think the obsidian will go here. Alright. Now the dent shiny. Here's shiny. That's our first dent shiny, which makes sense. That's why I didn't go in there. We go there. Awesome. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream. And yes, that is the plan. All the denses go above the corresponding non-dents. Got a little bit more draconium, so that's nice. Let's put you away. Yes, the soul sand and the wither skulls should actually go somewhere else. Do I have a... I don't have a chest. Probably need a few barrels, though. I guess I can do that. Let's just take those down. Perfect. The textureless block is dense draconium, yes. Apparently it normally automatically makes the texture or something to that effect, and, well, that's been like that for a while now. Robert, hello! Welcome to the stream on Twitch. How's it going? And yes, oh, it has been a while. I hope your trip... I don't know if you're still on your trip, but I hope it's gone well. And if it's still going, it's going well. And thank you for the host. Oh, I appreciate that. Alrighty. So I think that's it for the miscellaneous stuff I wanted to do here. Alright. Now, I did do some research, as I said. In fact, I found the instruction manual for Ancient Warfare, which was buried. And why do I have 2 epic bags? Oh, I forgot to open them when I was making... when I made my wyvern stuff, I think. So it's... so, okay. And... alright. So let's put these here. Draw speed 100%. Well, we have to make new things here. Let's drop that in there. You go in there. We already have a bunch there. Oh, missed putting some away. Alright. That's the mattock. Alright, I think the first thing I'm going to do before I forget is I'm going to make new bolts. Believe we need a feather. Oop, wrong place. Hopefully, well, actually, let's take a couple. I think we just need 1 feather, but I could be wrong. And... now, I did get... yes, okay, so let's go ahead and... we can melt these down, because I don't actually need this. Enchanted bowstring. Actually, we don't need the bowstrings at all. If I melt those down, we did get some ardite, so we can... Well, it's good that we had that. Enough to fill it once. We can do it again. Alright. Oops. I wanted to empty this out first. I actually lived quite near Seattle for about 9 months. It is a very nice area. Unfortunately with a volcano nearby, but hey, I guess you can't have everything. Alright, let's go get our ardite. Where did I put ardite? It's up more. When is midnight supposed to be? That would be... That would be midnight. Oh. And iron. We need some iron. Don't know if I want to use thaumium. And of course I put bonus in quotes because, well, can I crush you in here? No, not you. Will you crush in here? You won't crush in here. Well, that's a shame. Alright. We'll just cook you up then. So how much have we got? We have 5 ingots worth. That should give us 4 ingots of manulin and 1 ingot of cobalt left over. The wife of your father's old friend reminded you of me because she too is a hermit. Hermits unite. Well, in our own caves, apart from each other. Unite. Portland also sits under a volcano. Yeah, that sounds unfortunate as well. Didn't know that one. Right. What do I need here? I believe I need the part builder. I believe we are making feathers. I think. That's a crossbow body, tool rod, fletching. There we go. Okay, so we only needed one. Let's put that back. I think we need fletching for this. Can't remember. Anyway, I know the parts we do need. We need a tool rod. And that means we need to toss, I think just one of these in would be good. Should have put them in earlier. It's going to take a little while to melt. Well, there's our manulin. Excellent. Salmersa, hello! Welcome to the stream on Twitch. How you doing? Today, it's going okay. You're packing. Ah, Christmas holidays. Well, I hope you have lots of fun. Come on, melt. Come on. Work, work. Thank you. There we go. Alright, give me one of those. And let's put you right here. And now we can cover you with manulin. Excellent. I guess I didn't actually need the feather. Okay. Or do I? Okay, what else do I need to do with you? I have to do something with you because you're not finished. Why is my brain not providing the information? Bolt. Right, maybe I do need the feather. Right, fine. Let's look at bolts. Yes! Okay, I did need a feather. I wasn't totally out to lunch. Alright, I have bolts again. Now watch me find the bolts that I couldn't find when I was looking for them earlier. Oh, hello! Alexander on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. And, Alexander, that particular question is one that I prefer not to answer in general because it usually leads to arguments and bad feelings. Because it doesn't matter what you answer, someone has a different opinion. Alright, let's put this back. And let's just snag these out of here. Guess we can put this in there. Now, let's get our little bit of manulin out. Hey there, GreatOrator. Welcome back. And hello again. Alright, that should empty it. Yes. Alrighty. Just put away. Excellent. Hey, thank you for hosting me, GreatOrator. I appreciate that. Alrighty. I just know I'm gonna find them now. Because that's how it works. Right. Next. Okay, now I need to start working on the water wheel. I did, like I said, do a little bit of research, and I am slightly more educated on how much information. We have 0 charge, probably because I had flipped these switches, and now I need to put them back. Alright, anyway. But in order to do that particular, figuring out how it works, I did set up a test world. So we're just going to hop over there. I think you are whitelisted, Robert, or at least you were. Because I saw your name being whitelisted. Oh, I think it was the wrong Minecraft name. That's why. That's why. I think. Alright, so I did do some stuff in creative here as well as open reward bags. That's why I'm making use of, well, non-torches for lighting. Are you out of power? Well, that sucks. How could you possibly be out of power? I just snagged you out of creative. Oops. Oh well. Does not really matter. The main thing is that we're here to play, which means I'll be going into creative again. I figured I should have a test world for figuring out the ancient warfare, because it looks kind of complicated. Right, so apparently we need torque shafts, torque junctions, and a bunch of other things that are related to torques. So let's just make some room here. So we can give ourselves some of those things. Did I spell that right? Okay, so we're gonna take some water wheel generators. Come on. Now, apparently the heavier ones are the better ones, simply because they are going to give you more power, so I'm just going to take the heavy for each. So you need the junction, you need a distributor, and the shaft. Heavy torque shaft, there we go. And let's get an energy cell, because we're going to need something to put the energy in to make sure it's working.
Hello there, Val.
Hey there, GreatOrator. How's it going?
Doing good. I noticed you're working with Ancient Warfare, and I had a couple of tips for using it that I've learned that make it way easier, and it's a pain in the butt to type in chat.
Oh, okay, well, I welcome tips.
For the torque shafts, the easiest way I've found to get them so they point in the right way is place them facing away from where your destination is. Does that make sense?
Okay, so the torque shafts?
Right.
Okay.
Well, any of those, the shafts, the junction, you know, whichever way you want the power to go, that's the way you face when you place it. And what I usually do is I'll put a block on the ground where I want it to end, and then work my way back towards the power source.
Okay, so for example, okay, here we got water here. So if I wanted the power to come out over here, like, whoops, right there. So for example, let's just put that down. Actually, oops, let's do it like this. Okay, so you said face to it, right?
Right, so you place the energy cell there.
Right.
Although you might want to use an empty one so you can tell.
It is empty.
It looked like in the tooltip it said it was full.
It says 0 out of 8, and a bunch of zeros are...
Oh, I was looking at the in-out.
Yeah.
So yeah, then you would just place the torque shaft against it and work your way backwards.
Okay, so... torque shaft? No. Can I attach a torque shaft to a torque shaft? That
Yes.
Looks like you can. Alright. And let's see, the junctions are the transferring torque power from the point of generation to the point of use. So that sounds like I need a junction next?
Right, because the junction has one output and several inputs. The distributor is one input and several outputs.
Okay.
So if you're just basically if you're going to turn a corner, use a junction. If
Right.
you want to split the power, use a distributor.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down because I probably won't remember that. Okay, distributor.
So as far as I understand from when I've been testing this to make sure it works consistently, when you place the junction like you just did,
Mm-hmm.
I always get them confused for the inputs outputs even after I just said something. So let's output. So the output should be the one that's facing you right now.
Right there.
Yeah, so the flat, basically the opposite end, that should be the output.
Okay.
Or the, yeah. Right,
Okay,
because the junction goes there, so yeah.
So that's... distributor
In other
and
words, you would,
junction look a lot the same.
yes, they do. That's why it's a pain to just remember that one is many inputs, one out. The other one is many outputs, one in.
Okay. So... it doesn't look like they're connecting.
Well, now for the, was that the water mill right there?
Yeah, the water wheel generator.
That one you have to face the opposite direction.
Oh.
Think of it this way, you face the direction that you want to input. For the water mill, the input's the mill itself, so you'd face the direction that you want the mill to go in, so if there's water there.
Alright, so now we need to hook up the water wheel itself?
No, once you put water to flow underneath it, so you'll
Yep.
have to make a channel underneath that.
Yeah.
Once the water is flowing, it automatically creates the wheel.
Okay. Magic wheels.
Yes. It took me a minute to get used to that too, because I was like, why is it not working? And then the water hit. Oh.
Interesting. Alright.
Now, ideally, too, you're going to want to set up, I forgot what it's called, but there's an item that you would put under the distributor that also stores power. Flywheel, I think is what it's called.
Flywheel, okay. Well, once this...
Yeah, single player with using this is...
Really? There it is. Probably too late to get it, though. See you later, Oa. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your trip. And people on YouTube, currently I cannot see any chat that you might be doing, so I apologize, but it'll take a moment before I can make that chat visible again. Creative, how I hate thee. Let me count the ways. Morvitz, hello! Welcome to the stream.
Sorry, I'm back. Had a knock at the door.
Ah. You heard me grumbling about, creative. Or you missed me grumbling about creative, rather.
You grumble about creative?
Yeah, there it is! Woo! Magic! It's magic. Okay, so you said we need a flywheel as well.
See, there you go. Wheels all perfect. Now the problem with using the heavy ones that you started out with is before they'll transmit power to other sections, they have to fill up with power.
Oh, okay.
And they have a huge buffer on the heavy flywheels.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. So I imagine we need a heavy flywheel controller as well.
Right, they all have to be
matched. Okay, and you said under the distributor.
Yeah, what I usually do when I set these up is, see how you have the I'm kind of looking delayed, but the fourth one from the left, you were searching?
I'm not in search anymore.
Oh, yeah, I hate that delay.
I do have...
The one that you have currently in your hand, that's the one that you'll place up against the water wheel.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the heavy flywheel controller. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, that's the controller. That one goes up against the water wheel, and then there's another flywheel that goes underneath it. And what that does is it helps, basically, think of it as basically power storage. It's all about torque and momentum. The technicality is the flywheel itself stores the momentum, so if the water wheel stops, the flywheel will continue to generate power until it runs momentum. The controller goes up against the water wheel to store that momentum as well as distribute it out to the rest of your torque shafts.
Come on, stupid control. Medium flywheel energy. Okay, gotcha. Got the energy storage. Okay, I have no idea if I've hooked this up right.
Wait to see if I'm logged in. Well, you're in your test world, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, you match it all up, so it'd be the heavy flywheel energy storage. Then the controller, the storage goes underneath.
The storage goes underneath. Okay.
So where you have your torque shafts connected right now, put the flywheel storage directly underneath it. And then the controller will go on top.
I don't think that's right.
Yep, you got that one right, and then the one on top, you're gonna get rid of the distributor and the junction to start, because that the controller goes where the distributor is right now.
All right. Okay, so I see it turning now. Alright, so now...
Right, and give it a minute and watch the flywheel storage. You should start to see it turn after it gets enough power in the actual controller.
All right.
If you right click with an empty hand, you can see its current power stored.
Okay, stored in, out, and loss. Yeah, so it's still filling up. It's turning faster.
Right. Once it gets to a certain point, the flywheel underneath should start to move too, to show that it's starting to gain power.
All right.
I think it'll hold 1,024 if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it looks like it's holding more than that.
No?
Alrighty, DJ on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. And no, I don't exchange subs, sorry. You can partially thank YouTube for that because I can't sort my subs anymore and categorize them. I have restricted heavily who I sub to.
Oh, yep, you can see the flywheel starting to move. So that means it's starting to store power.
I see it.
Okay, so now it'll stop if it has no power to store. So what you can do now, since you're in a straight line, you don't need the distributor or the I just had a brain fart.
Junction.
Junction, thank you. You can just use straight torque from the energy cell to flywheel controller.
Okay, it's going in. But now if I added a second water wheel.
Right, now that's where you would use the junction, because the junction has one input, or no, I'm trying to think again. Distributor has one input, several outputs. The junction is one output, several inputs. So yeah, so you'd use the junction out of the flywheel controller so that you could actually add up several water wheels, because you'd have the output from the water wheel and all of them could go to a single input if you were going to use a single storage cell. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I want to do. So I want to set up a second one so I can see how they are going to work. Okay, so based on the size, we'd probably need to put the next one here. So let's just put that down for the moment. And we don't actually need this side.
There wasn't a lot of information other than the PDF for this mod.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a lot of trial and error trying to learn how to use it, and I kind of forced myself to. Learn all the mods in the pack, actually. But the side benefit is now that I've understood it, I can help you, so the learning curve is a little less steep.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so that's the controller. And then you put the flywheel thingamajigger right. So now you're going to need water, I suspect, right underneath you, if I'm correct.
Well, actually, if you move the controller over one more from where you placed it, you would have enough room for one more water wheel.
Over here?
And then you wouldn't need to add any more water underneath, because it still counts the flowing water as water underneath.
Oh, right. I think I see what you mean. Like that? Whoops. No.
The controller you had right, the water wheel, you're going to want to remember face the direction of the input.
Oh, right, right. There we go. Alright.
It's so weird watching the Blade video.
Okay, so... And we need storage underneath. Like
Now
so.
keep in mind, you don't need the storage underneath, but it's kind of like just a buffer, so if something happened, or you know.
Yeah, I like buffers.
Right.
Okay. Now, junction is, you said, N in, 1 out. So from that point of view, we would have, I don't know, a junction here? Like that? No idea. I need to face for going this way. Okay, so it did connect. That's good. I have a feeling I need a distributor here somewhere, but... because the distributor is 1 in, out. So I think we just need...
So you actually could get away with using just the, yeah.
The junctions?
Yeah, the junctions. I don't know why I just, for some reason, can't remember what those are called.
It's one of those things where the brain cell that's supposed to hold that information is just not working too well.
Now, I think your storage cell is full.
No, it's not. Nothing's turning.
Getting power because it's going up. Now there is some visual glitches I've noticed with this mod. So as much as it's cool to see it all turn, it doesn't always turn.
Okay.
So if you right click with your empty hand, that's where you can tell if it's working, because you see you have no stored, that means it's pumping it out. And if you do that on each piece right now, it should be at like 0 or, you know, 1 or 2 or whatever. As long as it's doing that, it's pumping the power out.
All right.
They just don't always turn, which is kind of disappointing, but I guess for FPS issues, that could get to be quite a bit if you had a very long network of those all spinning around and turning.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see that it's got an in and an out, so that means it's all working. It's just not spinning.
Okay, so I'm just making notes.
And because you're using the heavy stuff, it'll take a minute to balance out and start turning. And then the funny part is, once it starts turning, it'll fill up and then it'll stop anyway, because when there's no room for the power to go, the torque doesn't move. From what I understand, you know, from what I've seen. But I think that's more visual than it's functional. I think it's supposed to move, but that's why I just go by the numbers when you right click.
Right. Okay, so I have made my notes. So basically, I won't need the distributors.
No, and like I said, the distributors would be, alright, so like you have your energy cell right now.
Mm-hmm.
You would use the distributor on, say, the output, so that you could run your quote-unquote wires to all the machines that you're going to run with it.
Right, that would be Ancient Warfare machines, I assume.
Actually, because it transfers into RF, you can actually hook those directly up to, like, thermal expansion machines.
Oh, really? So you could use these as wires?
Yes.
Ah, interesting.
Very complicated wires.
Yeah, very complicated wires. But it is working. Awesome. Fabulous. And Michael Hardwick on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's head back and start making some stuff. For people that are on YouTube, Twitch, and Beam at the moment, I am actually streaming at a higher bitrate than I have in the past. I've changed it to 3500. This is an experiment. I need you guys to let me know if you're noticing more buffering than before, if it's a problem for you, because in my neighborhood I have available a new provider well, it's an old provider, but with a new method of internet acquisition, fiber optics. And
Nice.
yes, and well, for what I'm paying right now per month, right now, just to give you an example, I am getting 5 megabits up, 100 down, and a limit of 550 gigabytes transmission a month. Well, for basically the same price, I could get 20 down, or 20 up, in other words, 4 times the speed going up, or volume, 100 down, and unlimited, which means I could stream to my heart's content and not worry about blowing the upload budget.
Yeah, see, my provider has the same up and down. Of course, mine is on one of those specialized nodes where the more long, the slower my speed gets. But we have a higher data cap, though they don't enforce it at the moment. It's one of those, here's what you're allowed, and we will start enforcing it without notice, but right now they're not. But they're actually working to upgrade our entire city to basically gigabit internet.
Oh, okay. So is that fiber optics you're using now or not?
No, well, I think it's partially fiber optics for the 100 meg, but the gigabit, I'm sure, is going to be 100% fiber.
Okay.
And I am so looking forward to gigabit internet. Oh my god, the download, it's not so much a download, because the download for me right now is fine. I mean, I can get, in a good, if the server I'm connected to doesn't throttle the connection speed, I can download several gigs of data in just, a minute or less. I'm fine with that. It's the upload speed that I'm looking forward to on that gigabit internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that
From
for
what
me, that's for me the same
Right.
thing.
Right, and I think the gigabit internet, from what they're saying, is throttled, but it's throttled to 100 meg or 100 gig up, or meg up. Yeah, 100 meg up.
100 meg up or 100 meg down?
100 meg up, 1 gig down.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'll dual stream at like 50 megabits.
Well, see, that's why I was asking people how it is for viewing, because yes, the quality is better, but if most of them are getting horrible buffering, then that means that they can't, their internet can't handle getting what I'm sending. And particularly on Twitch, where you cannot adjust it. The others being in
you get what you
YouTube.
give.
Yeah, exactly. And more bits. How goes rebuilding Avalon? It's going. There was lots of amusing deaths to be had yesterday. So anyway, that's why I'm doing the test today, because I can handle doing 35 up with my current 5 up. I wanted to see, A, was the quality better, and B, is it something you guys like? And yes, YouTube re-encodes it as it goes, but it still has to be able to receive it. And I did check, Beam, Twitch, and YouTube can all handle 3500, which is the encode rate that I'm sending right now, which is the maximum that I can send. But if I do send it at that, then I'm going to be severely blowing my 550 gigabyte a month limit, which means I would need to go to this other plan. Even if I'm not using the 20 up, even if I'm only using part of it. Yeah, so you won't notice a change on YouTube. Well, you might notice a change in quality, Trinity, on YouTube. And the reason I say that is if you send a better quality feed to YouTube, when it re-encodes it, it does look better. It may not look a lot better, but I've done extensive experimenting. It does make a small difference.
I remember when you were first doing those tests too.
Yeah, and I did them also extensively when I was doing my Skyrim series on YouTube. I spent like an entire day uploading different qualities of recordings of the same thing, so that I could actually visually compare the various qualities. And so, yeah, what you send YouTube does make a difference. It's not enormous, but there is one.
I'll be right back, Val.
Okay.
I'm actually loading up to get ready to log into the server anyway.
Oh, cool. Alright, we're gonna need more glass. So let's go get some. So anyway, that's why I'm doing today's experiment. I didn't want to do it on Fallout in case I had trouble sending it at 3500, but I am not having a trouble. My connection is nice and stable today, so... right, I need to... You're not currently hooked up yet. That's right, I think I need to hook that up first. Before we start making this, because... Crystal, I need something. Crystal wrench. That's what I want. I need one of you, and I need a blaze rod. Okay. Do I have any left? I think I used them all up. Alright. Gonna have to break up some more. Thank you. And you are set to 3x3, that's fine. Excellent. Thank you for your help. There is an elk in here. Why am I not surprised that there's an elk? Alright. Oh, actually, do I have any more? No, okay. Alright, cook those up, please. I'm gonna put the rest of the dust in here for the moment. I need some diamonds and whatnot. So 2 diamonds, 4 gold. Diamonds. Blaze rod. Draconium, thank you. Fabulous. Now, we've got some of these advanced energy. Here we go. Energy advanced transceiver. Trying to remember how to use these. Okay, let's look up these. Oh, that's the wireless ones. There we go. I think that's what I need. Should only need 1. I think. No uses for you. Yeah, so you have the transceivers. But where is the... Oh, the relays. Dang it, it's been a while since I've done this. Do it once and then you forget. Because there's been just a little bit of time in between. Generator, blah blah blah. Okay. Wireless energy transceiver. Okay, I think, if I remember correctly, let's go try do this and see if it works. In the meantime, you got power. If you have got any power, you've got some power. Okay, good. Enough for testing. That's our in. This is our out. Right. Unbind. Function mode change. Bind. Let's go up here. Oops, wrong way.
And they're back.
Welcome back. Okay, I don't think you linked. There we go. Now you're linked. Adita on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. And I have no idea what you're asking me to do there. If I had a webcam, you'd see me frowning in confusion. Alright. Connections, wireless connections. So you should now be getting power. Maybe. Alright, I might have to change the mode. Possibly. What are you? Your mode is output. I think it has to be reversed. Must be an Australian thing. Has to be reversed. No, that's 5. Output 5. You still have your power. Okay, let's try this. Okay, now your input. Input 5 times. Don't know if it's actually doing what I want. You are not filling. Why are you not filling? Okay, so you're now out of power, or will be shortly. Okay. Alright, what am I doing wrong? And Morbits, did GreatOrator pass your message to me? The answer to that is no. I have no idea what message.
I don't either. I'm kind of confused.
And Chronic Squid, hello. Welcome to the stream on Beam. Sorry I didn't see your message till now. I do in fact respond to chat. I just have to notice that you've said something. And Beam Link Dev actually reflects chat from Twitch to Beam and from Beam to Twitch. Of course, that also means that I have to actually notice that you've said something, but I do what I can. So, my current internet provider, it also has the theoretical limit that they don't enforce. However, the only reason they don't enforce it is because I currently have their maximum package. If I had their lesser package, then they would be harassing me to get the better package. You are not sending... The energy pylon... No, the energy pylon's right, or this wouldn't have power in it. Well, it doesn't have a lot of power. Wait a minute. So you're filling. Brain is not working today. Okay, Morbits, I did see that message, and it's a very old problem. It's been solved for some time. But thank you for the additional solution.
I didn't see it. What was the...
To make mossy cobble.
Oh.
But it's not mossy cobble that I need. Or, sorry. I need the vines. And we found another way to do the mossy cobble, so... why? It's just not doing anything, and I don't know why. I know that that's the right output because, well, it was. This isn't filling up either. Maybe I've got it wrong. Nope. Wait. All I did was fill this up, though, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, well, this has to be output. It doesn't make any sense otherwise. I'm just gonna... I'll mess with it later. Brain is not working, so forget it. The only other thing I can think... I'll try this, and if this doesn't do any change here... Yeah, that doesn't have an in or an out. So I can't change the mode on it because it doesn't have a mode.
What doesn't have a mode?
The wireless transceiver.
Oh.
Or, sorry, the wireless... Yeah, the wireless transceiver. So... I'm just... For some reason, my brain is refusing to tell me what I've done wrong here. I've set this up like 3 times in the last year and a half, and I thought I remembered how to do it, and apparently I didn't. Because it's not working.
Want me to come take a look? Sometimes a separate set of eyes.
Yeah, that would probably be good. Because something is wrong and I can't see it, so...
Okay, be right there. Just finishing up. I had put up my own water wheel to power my fishery.
Ah.
That's done.
Just turn off the music for now. Alright, so this is actually getting power now. But I'm also trying to send the power... I mean, I don't have a lot of power at the moment, but I was also trying to send it down. Do you need the crystal binder?
Crystal wrench? Yeah. You want to take down the energy infuser for now? Just so that we can test to make sure that the power is doing what it's supposed to? Oh, see? Now it's starting to go up on the transceiver.
Okay, so let me go check downstairs. Down one level. Ah, it is actually starting to get power. Okay, so it was just the case of the energy transceiver sucking it all up and I wasn't noticing.
There you go.
Thank you.
And sometimes all it is just somebody else looking at it.
Yep. And did you pick it up? Yes, you did. I was just to say, oh, and if I could get my crystal doohickey back, thank you. Excellent.
Hey, we're almost twinsies, except I got draconic chest.
Yes, yes, you do.
Is that?
I kind of want
that quest.
Sorry.
Somehow I got an extra token. I was going to give it to you so you could pick your own draconic piece, but you'll also get one when you do the quest line. So.
Oh.
Because there's a quest where you get a token that you turn in the token, and you can either pick one of the tools or one of the pieces of armor for the draconic level.
Ah. Which quest line is that?
Well, it's just the main quest line.
Oh, well, I'm not going to be doing that for a Coon's Age, so. Alright, so I can show you where I'm going to put my water wheel if you're curious.
Sure.
Just go up as far as you can.
I kind of figured I knew because I've watched your highlights and everything where you talk about your little mountain hole over here.
Yep. Actually, it's out this way. I need to just kind of... Yeah, because of course you can fly.
Well, you have the wyvern boots, or you have the wyvern boots and legs?
Yeah.
They have the enhanced jump on it.
Yeah, well that's what I've been doing, but I forgot.
Oh.
I only had them for a couple hours.
Oh, so you're new to the wyvern this season.
Yes. Right, so the water is going to be going down here. It's going to come around this tower here, and then it's just going to go down. Let's see, I think...
It'll actually be pretty cool.
I think it can go right here. So let's just put it here and see where it goes. Not that way. Stop. Stop.
See, looking at the way the mountain flows, probably right about here.
Right there.
I think that would keep it...
Just put it like that.
Of course, the water that was already there is going to spread out, but I think that would keep it pretty much towards the wall and down, instead of spreading out over the whole mountain.
Alright, well let's wait for that water that I messed up to go away. And then I'll put this down.
That's the one thing I hate about flowing water. If the new flow, it goes away so slowly, put down a new one, it just maintains wherever it already was.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me when it's gone? I can't... Once it gets down a little bit further, I won't be able to tell. And I have no idea, Morbits, how Grigio created the Uber mode, because I don't know what Uber mode is. Yes, Chronic Squid, if you're still in chat in Bean, I would also recommend that you read my chat rules, particularly the words patience. Because I was just noticing now, you literally gave me 3 minutes from the time that you first said something to the time you started agitating because I hadn't responded.
You should go into some of the like very large streamers, like Soren's chat. Have you ever been in his chat during a stream?
You probably never get responded to by Soren because he doesn't have a chance
Only
to
if
see.
he knows your name.
Yeah.
Alright, it's cleared.
Okay.
Yeah, he has like 2,000 people watching in chat at any given time.
Wow.
And by the time you hit enter, it's already off the screen pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, see, that went a straight line all the way down.
Excellent. I'll have a look from below as well.
Yeah, and then that'll also make it easier. Ah! Forgot to fly. That'll make it easier to set the water wheels because you can put it on the flat sides of the water.
Ah.
Or were you going to do it up here on top?
No, I was going to have them going down the hillside, actually.
Oh. Yeah, so with it being straight like that,
On the
it'll be
one
a little
side.
easier to put them on.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so now I just need to I think I will dig down right here. Because this is going to be the, what do we got here, one by one?
I'm going to pick up all your dirt.
Yeah, happy dirt collection.
Yeah, I got lucky early on and got one of the Botania ring of magnetizations.
Ah, well, I had a kind person gift me with one, so that was awesome.
That's even better.
Okay. This is probably pretty close. Let's go across. And hello, Batman. No to you as well. And Alana and on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Oh, is your power room going to be down towards the bottom floor?
Actually, well, it's where the, where you saw I had it set up. So I was close, I went down a little bit too far.
That's why I was asking. He's like, wow, you're 2 levels below.
Let's just fill that in.
If you look for my name tag, I'm standing right next to the energy pylon.
Alright.
I'm at Y88.
You're at Y88. Okay, I'm almost.
I'm at Z12879.
Okay, well, I see you right there, so I'm just going to dig straight. And I should run into the wall right here. Fabulous. That'll work. Oh, thank you.
You can have your dirt too.
Oh, wow, thank you.
That's so precious, hard to make.
Exactly. Exactly, you just never know when you're going to need more dirt. So cool. Okay, so now I just need to make all the fiddly bits and start setting them up again.
Yay! Now prepare to hear in stream all the cursing and Val-styled cussing as you try to get the things to cooperate with each other.
Yes, the dang it's and the crap, etc.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the assistance.
Anytime.
And I have a flower. Alright. Oop. Alrighty.
Trying to contemplate whether, since you're online, if I should maybe stream.
Oh, is it quiet in the house?
Yeah, but then at the same token, it's about the time the kids come home from school, so I don't know how long that'll last.
Well, I'd say make your decision quickly then, because it may be taken out of your hands if you don't.
Villagers is stupid. They keep jumping down a hole they can't get out of.
Yes, yes they do. And you're talking about the node for quest. Oh, how did GreatOrator create the Uber node for the quest that you get? Morbits wants to know how you made that fabulous thing.
That is the short, simple answer is I edited NBT.
Ah.
A little more complicated than that, but that's the short answer.
Gotcha. Alright, let's just...
And it's also the kind of node that you would never be able to get on your own without a long, long, long time.
Yes, I can see that. I spent a lot of hours making the node that I had, and it wasn't anything as near Uber as that one.
And the biggest one I've ever been able to make using the hungry node technique was, well, it was the one that you saw in last season.
Ah.
And that one was only, what, 10 or 11?
Mm-hmm.
And that was after a few weeks of it eating stuff.
Wow. Into Hasnan, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay. Let's go ahead and make... I have a feeling we're gonna need... You need a brain that functions. That's probably your very first thing you must have, is a functioning brain. Because, well, mine is currently, for whatever freaking reason, not cooperating today. Brains? You don't need brains. I was attacked by a zombie in my sleep. I'm sure that's what it was. Oh, and... poor Miss Kitty. One of the things that happened last night was the alarm went off at midnight. Because all our clocks got reset with those power outages that I had. And, the alarm goes off. I'd been in bed just long enough that when I woke up, I thought, oh, it's 5 a.m. when my husband gets up. I always feel tired at 5 a.m., so that didn't give me a clue that it was actually midnight. So I get up, because our alarm is on his side of the bed. So he starts to get up too, because he thinks it's 5 a.m. as well. So I get up, I give Miss Kitty, I just have literally given Miss Kitty her pain medicine, and he goes, well, crap, it's midnight. And, of course, he's like, oh, crap, you know, I'm going to have trouble falling asleep. My first thought was, oh, crap, did I just overdose the cat? Because the pain medicine
I could see.
I give her can overdose her if I give her too much. And I'm always very, very careful as to how much she has in her system, so I don't... Because she actually has to have a fairly high dose. So overdosing her is a real concern. So... I was sitting there for the next 10 minutes doing math calculations and watching the cat, and then I laid down for another 20 minutes, kept worrying about the cat, got up and checked on her several times, and she survived. There was a small chance she could have gotten overdosed. But yeah, so I was very worried about my elderly cat last night that I'd accidentally killed her. But she, except for acting like she was hallucinating a bit, she seemed fine. Poor cat. Anyway, sorry, I had to tell the cat story. And I laugh now, but I was really worried last night that I accidentally killed the cat that we've been, thanks to the power outage. But she's fine this morning. She's her normal self, so... I mean, how do you make a cat vomit anyway, if... Anyway... You're very confused, Trinity. Overdosing the cat. You know those power outages that I had yesterday, Trinity? Well, they messed up our alarms, and I got up thinking it was a different time than it was, and I gave her the dose that she should have had at 5 a.m. She got it at midnight, which meant that she had too much pain medicine in her system. And I was worried I'd gacked the cat. But I did not, and she's fine. Except for some hallucinations, it seems, because she kind of flipped out and ran off the bed at one point because my husband moved, and she doesn't normally do that. Alrighty, so we're making flywheels. Flywheel doohickeys. Alright, so we need steel. Lots and lots of steel. So let's start with like that. Is that right? No. Okay. And I'm going to make... I think I'm going to start with 10. So that means that's 5. That means I need 50. So let's just put that in there. Alright. Steel. I know I made extra steel when I was making it. So, where is it? That's Invar. That's aluminum. There's the steel. That's artifice steel. I think we might be able to use the artifice steel. And that's iron. But we actually need to make more steel. And that was using coal. Do I have coal? Where did I put the... Oh, I know where I put the coal. They're in... I put it in the logical place you put coal, a furnace. But I want to get this coal. We're probably going to need more, so I probably should get some of that cooking up. Alright. Not you. Here. Whoops. Click on the right thing, woman. Dang it. There. Right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and try and stream, so I'll be right back after I get started.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so here, we do that. Okay, so that gives us 10 flywheels. Oops. Let's put those in there. Okay, so that's the heavy flywheel controller. Heavy flywheel... No, that was the energy storage we made. Yes. Okay, so now we need the flywheel controller, which requires a lot more steel, and it needs steel gear sets, so I need 20 steel gear sets, which is... that? That? No. Okay, so that's 3, 6, oh, I need another 10. Alright. Well, we made some extra, but what can you do? Oh no, we didn't make extra. We didn't make enough. Dang it. Because I needed 20. Why do I keep doing that? Why, oh why? Why? So I need 8. Alright, it doesn't just use what's in there. I have to remember that. That's why I keep not making the correct amount. Okay, so I need some more iron. Let's grab the iron. Tin. Alright. Alright, did you get any power? Can I make some with you? No, I can't. Alright, we'll use the smeltery. But that's not smeltery. Yeah, so poor Miss Kitty had a few hallucinations. I could tell she was not herself because she would just kind of, when I got out of bed to check on her, she was kind of looking at me like I, grew fangs and horns and was hissing at her. She was like, "Oh no, I'm not coming near you." And then I talked to her and she realized, "Oh, you're a good person." And then she let me come near her, but and give her a pet. But otherwise she was kind of like, "No, no, I don't have anything to do with you." Right. That was the adventures of Miss Kitty last night. Fun and games for the poor pussycat. With the word fun in quotes. Alright, let's put that in there for now. Put some things away here. Right, so should I do this as... Might have to do it as a ladder to start with, and then branch off from the various edges here. So let's do that. Oops. There we go. Alright. Now I don't have to worry about falling to my doom. Alright. My guess is you're empty. Yes. Whoops. Alrighty, how we doing? You're melted. Alright, just checking up on chat there. So, how are you guys doing this afternoon? I'm happy to report that the wind has subsided, so I'd be very surprised if we were had any disconnections tonight. Hopefully it'll stay that way. No disconnections, that is. You're a bit tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Fortunately, I'm happy to report that I am not tired today. I actually got enough sleep despite the midnight wake-up call. So hopefully you have a good night's sleep tonight there, Aphex. I think it's a ring. If there's other uses, I don't know what they are. Oh, your sleeping pattern's messed up. Yeah, I've had that happen to me on a number of occasions.
And I'm back, Val. That took a minute.
Ah, yes. Welcome back.
I was having some issues with Twitch and YouTube connecting, so I had to change stream provider, or Joycaster stream location.
Ah, okay. Let me know if your YouTube chat is working for the aggregate chat, because mine isn't.
Yeah, it's not working on mine either.
Okay, so it's not just my computer being special.
That means YouTube probably changed the API, and Joycaster hasn't updated yet.
Yep. They're usually pretty quick about updating, so my guess is they're probably working on it as we speak.
I would not doubt it.
Yeah, because I noticed that they had changed some of the format. They changed the format of one of the creator pages. And I was wondering if possibly that meant that they'd done something with the API for chat as well to explain, because it happened at the same time. They seem to like to break a lot of things all at once, you know?
I've noticed. So for those of you watching, listening, more than welcome to watch on YouTube, but if you would like to chat, because unlike some of the fancier people, I work everything on one monitor, and that's too much to have YouTube chat, Twitch chat, and everything else up. So if you want to chat, come on over to Twitch and enjoy the party.
Alright, Aphex, you go visit with GreatOrator.
Yeah, figured why not. I've been meaning to do like just a bonus stream, and why not? It's actually the perfect situation right now. But I was gonna start working on Botania for my regular episodes, but thought, let's just do some of the grunt work on that stream. And besides, you're on today, so it was perfect.
Yeah, well, that works out. And I'm currently amusing myself by making a bunch of a bunch of iron. I could put a redstone clock on here, but we're going to be doing a lot of automating in the near future, so I don't know if I want to bother with that.
Hey, Effexana.
Don't tend to use this as much once you get the other machines up. There we go.
I'm gonna go have to find my Botania book. I can't remember how to make a pure daisy.
You need the white petals.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around and get all that. Hey, Fax, I thought you were already a follower. Or did you just do that to get the nifty tone?
Testing. Aphex was testing for you.
Ah, is that what that is?
Welcome back, Robert.
And thank you, Dark Person, for following. My chest is getting a little full again.
I always put the E there.
It's been a lot of work the last week setting up my AE system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed it there when I stopped by to browse.
Well, I'm even going one step further. I'm not using AE as the end-all be-all of storage for everything. It's only going to be for bulk storage.
Ah.
So, because I wanted to use a lot of the ancient warfare this season, so I set up the warehouse first, obviously, because that's easy. But I have been taking the storage cells, and I'm not using them until I have a reason, and then I'm actually partitioning them to only accept those items. So my AE system will only accept what I tell it to, meaning it's not going to be full of the onesie-twosie stuff that it typically is.
Mm-hmm.
But to do that takes time, because I have to wait until my quarry picks up stuff that it doesn't recognize, and then I got to decide, is that something I'm going to keep or not.
Ah, yes, there is that upfront stuff you have to do. I've done that in the past before doing the partitioning. Because sometimes, like before I started using barrels, I would take a big 64K one and I'd partition it for like, one be partitioned for ores, another one be partitioned for ingots, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. The one that's for ores, because I've got auto processing set up already, so it's just there as a buffer. Because I don't want to I ideally don't want to store any ores that I don't have to.
Okay. I think Trifle might want to join in on the chat. I don't know if...
you're the one... I was going to say, you're the one in charge of that chat, so...
Well, I was thinking it might be easier just to go to the recording one, if nobody's using it, and if Trifle has access to it. If not, then I'll invite Trifle.
Well, yeah, you can invite him, so I will go to... I'll go over to the recording studio for streaming, and then you can just pull Trifle in.
Into my chat? Is that what you meant?
Well, I'm
Or
already in yours. If you want to pull Trifle into yours, that's fine too.
okay, I don't know if Trifle has access to the recording studio. I just thought if he did, it would be simpler to do that.
Well,
There, okay.
typically no.
No?
If I can
Okay.
take care of it. Well, it's because I have it set up for just YouTubers and streamers,
Oh,
but they
right.
have the ability to pull people in. So
Okay.
give me just a second and I can fix that.
Okay.
There you are, Trifle. I will give him the streamer tag so he can join the recording studio ST. Or do YouTube instead?
The recording, oh, sorry. The stream actually one is the better one. Right, sorry, I
Okay.
went to the wrong one. There we go.
That's okay. It's just when I switch, then I know you can't hear me and I keep talking because I'm not realizing, hey, I just switched. Can't
Yeah.
hear a thing I'm saying. So yeah, Trifle should be able to join the recording studio ST.
Okay.
They so desire.
I let him know. He's busy fighting at the moment, so. Just checking up on chat. Alright, so do I have enough that I can leave this for a bit? We'll come back down and make some more if we need it. Yeah. I think that's going to be do me for a little bit here.
There's some more.
And
I just need to get some of the basics going so that I can get like the jaded amaranthus or amaranth or whatever it is that allows you to
grow more flowers.
generate mass quantities. Yeah. Yeah, it was a real happy day when I got flight again.
There we go. Steel, steel, steel. There's another steel. Get the iron. Alright. Let's put the iron in here for now. And that would be iron as well. Okay, I'll just hang on to that. Alrighty. So
Well, that's not a nice.
a nice achievement. Yeah, I noticed that.
Unless, of course, takes pride in being the death.
Mm-hmm. Could be, you don't know. Alright. Next.
Spyro always needs companionship. There's room for several chairs if need be.
I guess so. Alright. Actually, that's made out of a lot of wood. Okay, well, let's make the other pieces first then. Okay, so the junction... We need the junctions. Which means we need torque shafts and we need gear sets. Let's make 20 of them to start with. And we need those. Doesn't want to be lumped in with Spyro.
Angels of Death are not neutral. They kill.
Yes, that's the death part.
I mean, if you were neutral, it'd be angel of neutral, and then it'd be what are you an angel of if you're neutral? Dark. Outside of my magnum torch radius. That's not good.
Oh, he's claiming angels of death come for people when they die. Doesn't actually cause the deaths.
Uh-huh. That becomes a philosophical discussion because there are those that believe that that's what the angel of death is to decide who it is that's time to die. I have enough variety of petals for what I want to do right now.
Ah, Robert. Yeah, because of the power outages last night, the alarm ended up getting not set correctly on the clock, and my husband and I got woken up at midnight, and we both thought it was 5 a.m. And I dosed Miss Kitty for a second time that evening when she should have been dosed 5 hours later, so I was worried for about half an hour that I'd overdosed her. And she did seem to have a little bit of hallucinations going on, because she was kind of freaked out. But other than that, she didn't have any ill effects, so that's the overdosed
Right,
kitten.
Infinity Rider, thank you for coming by the stream.
I was just worried that I'd accidentally killed Miss Kitty, but I didn't, and she seems fine, so.
As over safe as you tend to be with your cats, I would doubt that that would have been the case.
Well, mathematically it was possible. My calculations said that she had 0.5 milligrams? Whatever they measure them in. She had 0.5 too much. And so she could have been... but it all depends on how the body metabolizes the medicine, because she had 4 hours to metabolize part of her dose that she got at 8 o'clock. And so apparently she metabolized enough of it that when she got the next batch early, it didn't actually send her too far over the line. Otherwise, she would have had other effects, not just being freaked out.
True.
But I was still worried because, well, it's Miss Kitty, and, we've just been, looking after her so carefully for the last 2 years so that she, is in decent health considering what she has wrong with her. And here I might have accidentally, due to a power outage, overdosed her. And I would have felt guilty about that for years. But if she died from it, I mean, or had some other permanent damage, but she seems fine, so. She's her normal self wanting to play with a string, so.
Well, that's good.
Yes. But yeah, I laid down again after knowing that I'd have to be checking on her a few times, and every little noise she made, I was like, is that a normal noise? Okay, she's just eating from the food bowl. Oh, what's that noise? So every little noise, I was like, is that an abnormal noise? Is she having a seizure on the floor? Kind of thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same effect, like if... Not exactly the same thing, but like you got a car that breaks down. You get it fixed, you get it running, but for a week or two, every noise is like, what's that? Mm-hmm. What's it doing?
Well,
that one.
When Miss Kitty was particularly bad, every noise she made would wake me up, and I was sleeping even more poorly than usual, because it's like a mother and her child. Any noise woke me up. My husband would be sleeping right through it all because he didn't have the, oh my god, there's something wrong with the cat, sense set to high alert.
So you're the mother and he's the father.
Exactly. That Robert, that it could have been, Robert says maybe the string was glowing with pretty colors, in other words, because she was hallucinating. Yeah, maybe. It was pretty. Ooh, colors. Yeah, the medicine we have her on, the pain medicine, is actually a derivative of morphine, so...
Well, thank you for following Pikachu without an H.
You have shared... shared a...
Yeah, don't pay no mind to my lack of understanding how the Botania thing works.
Okay.
Trying to get out of pages. I thought that was the back arrow, and it turns out that was
the
the
share...
back arrow. That was the share arrow.
Ah.
So now you know what I'm working on, at least.
Yes. Yes, I do. Alright.
4. How you doing today, Pikachu?
Alrighty. Let's put you there. Put these in there. Whoops. That's not going to do anything. Alright. Hopefully I have everything I need now. So we were making... Right. Junctions. I don't... Let's see, if we're doing... Need at least 5 junctions. I think. Possibly more. That...
I tell you that function Brandon added to put items on place items anywhere.
It's wonderful. Okay, so we've got some junctions now. I probably will need to make a few more of those, but... Now, the shafts, we're going to need a lot of these. Alright.
And I'll mention again for any new people on YouTube, unfortunately, there's something wrong with the link for YouTube and Joycaster, which is what I use to dual stream, and I think it's the same problem that Val is having, and that is it is not syncing up. So while you're welcome to join me and watch what I am trying to accomplish in stream, if you want to chat, you will need to go to twitch.tv/GreatOrator, or if it's for Val, twitch.tv/Val's NoisyToys.
Exactly. Although I am able to have the YouTube chat open, but it's on my laptop, and I have to remember to look away from what I normally look at to see it, so when I get focused on things, I forget. Alright. So like this? Yes.
So even though you have an extra screen, it's still kind of like
It's still
one of those,
most
gotta think about it.
Yeah, I still have to remember to look over to it. The advantage to the aggregate chat when it is working for all three is that it gives a little ping. If chat has been quiet for a while and somebody says something, it goes ping, and then I go, oh, somebody said something, and I look over to it. Which is...
yes, that's exactly what my reaction is.
Yes. So it's very nice that way when it's working, and I'm sure they are working on it, and it's only a matter of time before it gets fixed. Okay, so we need iron Now I need iron. It'll be fixed. Very soon, I'm sure. Okay, so now I need... let's just put the glass in there for now. I need this. So we need to make wooden ones, but first we need to make... I guess it doesn't really matter which one we make. That one takes 5. Whoops. Now, say they take the same amount, so it doesn't really matter which type you make. I need a little bit more than that. And I need 6 more.
There's one downside to spur of the moment this stream.
What's that?
I forgot to reboot everything, so I'm kind of running on a computer that hasn't been stopped for, I don't know, 3-4 days now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Villagers, I thought villagers knew how to swim.
Are they getting sucked down?
Well, they fall into the water where I have my fishery going, and apparently they don't swim, they just walk along the bottom until they drown to death.
I see. Well, I thought they could, but...
I did too. I had 6 graves in the water. No wonder it was so foggy over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright, they repopulate themselves rather quickly.
Alright. Alright. Okay, I believe I have everything I need. Let's make sure. We've got the controller, we've got the energy storage. We've got the torque junctions, we've got shafts, and we have the water wheel generator.
And the water weeder.
A water weeder.
I think we're going to call it that instead.
Yes. Not only do you have... not only does it produce energy, it also automatically weeds your water for you. No more seaweed clogging things.
Oh, hey Fex. Thanks for reminding me to restart my PC. Well, you're welcome. Consider this a daily... what was it? Those commercials. The more you know. Just a public service announcement. Thank you.
Ah.
Don't mind me. Brain just sometimes doesn't want to cooperate.
Yes, yes. Shame too YouTube doesn't have a dual stream. You mean with Twitch? I'd just be happy if they had an API, because then people could provide, better ways of managing the chat.
Oh my goodness, if they had an API the Joycaster could hook into that you could moderate, not only... Here's what I would like to see with Joycaster.
Mm-hmm.
The aggregate chat is great. I love it. It makes it easy for people like me who can only have one monitor. But I would also love to be able to moderate Twitch and YouTube from that same aggregate chat.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome.
Yes, and actually I have mentioned that to them as well. That would be wonderful. And also the ability to selectively turn... What's the words I'm looking for? Brain function. Like Nightbot in Beamlink. It would be nice to say, okay, any things from this one, like Beamlink, don't put it in chat. So I could still have people on Twitch and Beam seeing each other, but I wouldn't have, for every comment somebody makes, 2 of them in my aggregate chat. So.
Right. That would be awesome.
That's my biggest issue right now, is that I, see 2 of everything, which is why sometimes I still miss things that people say on YouTube because it literally scrolls past too fast. And there's not much I can do about that. Alright, so water wheel generator. I wanted to put... No, you don't look right.
That's great. I got asparagus from cutting down grass, apparently.
It must have hit a garden.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Robert, there is a multi-tweet thing, or Twitch. Hang on here, let me find it. There you go.
Oh yeah, multi-twitch.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
.tv.
And there's also
/.
There's also live.gamerside.org as well. You can use.
Oh, I did not know you could do that.
And it would be live.gamerside, that's gamercide.org/user/Vals NoisyToys, and then put an and sign, and then put GreatOrator. And that would get you both of us.
That is actually pretty cool. The only one I knew about was the multi-twitch.
Well, I only knew about the multi-twitch for a very long time myself, but somebody introduced me to the other one a couple weeks ago, so...
I know in one quest reward I got, there they are, endo flames. That will make my life so much easier.
Alright.
And I should get coal too.
I think this might be going the wrong way. Black Dranzer, hello! Welcome to the stream.
So something you may want to look into with your barrel warehouse is potentially using storage drawers. One of the reasons I went with using it at my base was, whereas every barrel that you use, you have to have a separate channel connected to AE. The way storage drawers works, you only need one controller and everything that is attached to that controller. So every storage drawer that touches that and every other storage drawer just uses the one channel.
Okay.
And then, of course, there's the compacting drawers, so it automatically compacts like coal into coal blocks. But if you're looking at it in the AE, it shows as like a full storage drawer can hold 59,000 coal or 6,555 blocks, and they show up as both. So whichever one you take, that's where it comes out of. But it automatically does the math, so you know just how much blocks and... It was just kind of cool when I found out.
Okay, cool. Sounds very nice. And, okay, I'm doing something wrong. I've tried pointing it both ways and it doesn't care. Pointing it this way, that's right there, does not care. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way around. Unfortunately, because I can't fly, I can't... It's not easy for me to do this over here. Yeah, it's not creating the, it is dropping a block. But I see what you mean. Maybe it needs more than a block.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm just arguing with the, getting the water wheels working.
Ah, yes, the cursing and cussing Val style.
Mm-hmm.
So it has begun.
Yep. Oh, you're heading off, are you, Trinity? Actually, yes, I opened the bags earlier. So unfortunately you did miss them. I didn't get anything very exciting in them, unfortunately. They're not 5 blocks wide, they're 3. Oh, you're back? Well, that was a quick away and back, Robert. Welcome back. Okay, so that's the direction it has to go. Yes, I understand what you said, but then I put it out one and it still wasn't doing it. And I'm going to be not very happy if they have to go this far out, because then it's going to look crappy.
You want me to come take a look?
Yeah, that means I have to build the hillside out, which I don't like. Crap. Yeah, just figuring out where the water wheel will go. Has to be out way too far. Which means I
well,
need
it's a
to dig it in.
3-block line.
Yeah, I have to dig it into the wall, basically, is what I'm discovering. Because I don't want them sticking way out.
Well, when I was looking on... Well, of course... No, actually, when I was looking, it shouldn't have to jet too far from where your waterfall is. At least when I looked at it when I was there.
And, of course, now it's doing that. Great. Great. And now that's going to be messed up on the other side. Let's put that there so it doesn't do it. More fun than writing a paper. Watching me swear at things, yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out.
That's right.
I have a night vision artifact. I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm just not using it right now because I don't want to. Unless it's too dark for you guys, in which case I'll put it on. But it'll be daylight soon enough.
Yeah, the music's already playing.
Because the particles. I don't like the particles. Alright. If I could keep the water from flowing everywhere when I'm trying to set it up, that would be good.
Hello, is this working?
Yes,
Well,
it is.
hello, Trifle.
Hello. Been ages since I used my microphone, so I wasn't sure if it was still working.
Sounds like it.
Alright.
Okay. It's not working. And now that's ruined. Okay, great.
Do either of you know the location of a tainted biome?
I do. I actually have a tainted biome near where I'm at.
Oh, cool. I need to get some Vitium Essentia. I'll be right by.
Alrighty. I think I even have some from my quarries, picked up a few tainted globs or whatever they're called. Tainted
You
goo.
might need those yourself. I'll just go try to get some myself. Which direction is it?
Let me check my map real quick. It is west. Just go straight west from where you're at.
Alright. Thanks.
Oh, I just got kicked out.
Oh no!
The gathering you guys didn't.
Oh god, I'm sorry, Kyo.
That sentence usually does not. What did you do?
I accidentally fired a primal one focus thing. I'm not sure if it landed in your village or if it went past it.
Well, I just heard it.
Yeah, I think it exploded over the house. I don't think it hit anything.
You are just trying hard to get put in a chair next to Spyro, aren't you?
I'd never.
I'm going to reserve a location just for you.
Oh boy.
That's okay.
Okay, I have no idea why this stupid water wheel is not showing up.
Alright, give me just a second. I'll come take a look.
It's got a 3x3 area around the water wheel where it can turn in peace and quiet, but it's just not showing up. And I've been digging around making the mess of the hillside, trying to get the stupid thing to work, and it's not.
I almost potentially did harm to myself, Al. I had ender pearls in my hand.
Uh-oh.
And almost right-clicked.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I have to.
It has a circle around it right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, there is no dirt there for it to block it.
Okay, let's go find out. And I'm going to clear the weather because it is causing a bit of lag for me. And let's go see what is happening with your water wheels.
Well, my one water wheel that I'm still trying to get to actually show up. I have to redo the waterfall for the
Ow.
4th time here.
Put the water wheel on that
Well,
block.
I know, but I'm trying to avoid having them stick the way the heck out of the wall. Because then I have to build up the hillside behind them. I'm trying to have it inside. I mean, I can put it there. It's just I don't want it there. I want it here.
Well, the problem is it's the water right here. You might... Here, let me try this. Where did I put dirt?
Does it have to be up one more of the water?
No. Do you have... No. Heck, I'll just make...
What are you looking for?
Oh, now how did my dirt get... You grab my dirt.
You have some dirt.
The dirt did that thing where it disappears from your hand.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking...
Well, we have to redo the water anyway, so I can take it out if it's to make it easier.
No. I can reform. I just gotta get from drowning. Not what I wanted. Nope. That's what I want. No, stop that.
Kill the water source, I'll have to go down and get more water, because I used both my buckets bucking up here.
So, first of all, put the water wheel back where you had it. And... Did I pick it up? No.
Nope, it's right there.
Now, if I take this block away... Fly. There we go, fly. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is it can't have that water source right in front of it. Move, you don't have a bucket on you, do you?
Yes,
Move
I do.
the water source back one.
Okay, let me just go back there to make... I'm gonna do it up here. Hang on just a sec here. Where's my dirt? Give it all to you. Okay.
Give it to me again. Oh, I was got dirt there for you.
No, that's okay. I've got dirt.
Oh, okay.
I'm just deciding where to put it here.
So the problem with the water wheel, or the benefit, depending how you look at it, it really only needs the block that it's in and the front of it clear to activate.
Okay.
Or I should say, in the front of it's got to be a 3x3 area. But as far as where it sits, you could put it just like this. It could be sealed, and it'll be fine. It's just the front of it has to be open. Even water counts as a block in front of it, and it won't work then.
Okay.
So that means you should be able now to put it like you were trying to do it.
Okay. Right. So then the next one down would be here.
Yeah, you can put it right there on that block, but the water can't flow in front of it. Can we make it stop? There it goes.
Think, what are you doing?
Just cutting off the water so it's not all over the place. You go to put your water wheel in.
Okay.
Because I figured you were going to put it right there, yeah. So I was just trying to fix that for you. And there you go.
Alright, so let's put the next one down. Will it go... Oops. Let's put it down one right here. Can we put it there?
We just need to stop the flow of water. Stop the flow of water.
Stop the freaking flow of water!
That out, carry that out, carry that out. Oh, getting a little bit of lag there. You back here, here, and there. Nope, see, it did the water thing again. Stop with the water thing.
Fun and games with water.
When it works great. Oh, there it goes. There we go. To kind of help guide it. And then if you want one down here, we're going to have to kind of same thing again, just fight with the water until it does what it's supposed to.
In that case, I'll just keep going down and setting them up. That work there? No. Let's fill this one in.
It'll have to be a little bit structured for this channel to work.
Mm-hmm.
But still be far better than what you were talking about, having to... You could, like, pretty it up, use, you know, stone or whatever else.
Yeah.
This... Actually, that might actually be pretty cool, having some kind of fancy stone coming. Are you not going to go down any further?
Well, that's all I made for now. Eventually,
Oh,
I'll...
that one has to be open for the wheel.
Oh, okay. Because I figured I'd get
Now-
10 set up and then see how much power we're getting generated. And if we needed more, then I was going to add more to the line.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Thank you very much,
And then
GreatOrator.
just do this temporarily. Let the water catch up with itself. That actually looks kind of cool with all those moving. Boy, you're going to have fun with the wiring.
Yes, I'm sure I will. And by that, I'll be saying frick a lot.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get a little bit of a side view on this. Cool.
You go.
Great.
Now it's spreading like it should be naturally instead of...
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you very much, GreatOrator. I appreciate the aid.
Not a problem, my pleasure. I like keeping your blood pressure low.
I appreciate that.
Plus, like I said, I went through very much of what you're going through myself.
So you know all about the swearing.
Yes, and the little things like the fact that the water was touching the wrong block. Sitting there rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding, and then all of a sudden it starts working and I haven't figured out what I did wrong in the first place.
Yeah, like I was going through, trying to say, why is this not working? You know. Okay,
Yep.
wonderful. And Salmarissa, yes, probably I'll make use of some of the mossy wood elven brick down there. But I'm probably going to leave that to the point at which I'm actually able to fly. Because right now, flying is not happening. Right, so we're going to go in here. Let's get the actual... Oop, let me in. Is that where it is? Actually, let's go up here. Let's put an actual marker here. And that way, it's going to make it a little simpler. So I know... Whoops. Let me in. How far back to go? What? Lag. Come on. Let go. Let go. Let me go. There we go.
Ooh, I have the basics of Botania. Now I can start making the tools that I wanted, I think. But I gotta wait for mana. Yay, the mana wait.
Congratulations.
Yes, I've officially gotten to the point where I get to stand and stare at mana pools for hours on end. It's almost as fun as bees.
Almost.
I could bring you a bit of mana if you want. I have a couple of pools I always just keep filled in case I need some spare.
Nah, I like making... I've got my area chunk loaded, so honestly I just need to take a little bit of time. Semi-automate the dropping of coal. It's just, you know, there's those points in each mod where you get through it, you get the cool stuff, and then you gotta sit and wait.
Yeah.
Bees did it, Tolkiencraft does it, Botania does it.
Wait, which part of Tolkiencraft do you gotta wait for?
Well, it's the tedium where you've got to go through and go scan all the things.
Ah, yeah.
And then when you want to make something big, you got to wait for everything to break down and fill up jars. So they all have their forms of tedium. But in the long
I
run,
honestly, I enjoy all the essential stuff with Tolkiencraft.
have you tried
But,
it with Atomic Energistics though?
No.
Oh, good lord. You enjoyed the Essentia stuff with Thaumcraft? Wait till you try Thaumic Energistics and you can store it and pipe it and move it in AE.
Whoops.
Yeah, but part of what I really like about Thaumcraft is it has some of the best aesthetics of Minecraft mods, in my opinion. So I'm not really sure if I would like have just using AE for it.
Well, you should go take a look at some of my older videos from Season 2. Or Season 1, I guess, in my case. Season 1, in my case. Because you still get most... You could still... Well, I still use most of the aesthetics of Thaumcraft.
Ah!
That didn't sound good.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Fortunately, I had already set up some ladders, so I didn't go splat on the bottom.
That's good.
I was taking flying lessons and I failed miserably.
I just used Thaumic Energistics to help move the Essentia around, so I didn't have to have a room full of jars. But you can still technically have a room full of jars, because some of the features that Thaumcraft has using AE to move around the Essentia just makes it look even cooler.
Huh.
See, for me, AE, it can either be the single block does everything, which what a lot of people use it for, or you do like I do, like in my village right now. I'm using AE as a secondary storage and just using it to help automate, but I'm still building out rooms for everything, and you don't look in a single block and now everything's being done.
Oh, looks like Zephyr would like to join us in chat.
It's a party!
It is a party. So you give her the tag temporarily? Or is there a way I can do that?
Actually, I think you can drag if she's in chat somewhere. Well, tell her she's got to jump into one of the voice chats, and then you should be able to just drag her into,
Oh,
and then
okay.
that'll give her temporary.
Okay, Zephyr, if you go... Do you have access to any of the voice chats?
Should have at least Tolkiencraft server.
Okay, well, go into that one, and when I see you in there, I'll drag you over by the scruff of your neck. Dang it. Just give it. Okay, where'd I drag you to? Well, I thought I dragged you into recording studio. Where'd you go?
Yeah,
There
I
you
just
are.
brought her in there, so.
Oh, I guess we both
Let
tried to
me-
drag her at the same time as my guess.
Well, maybe. I'm gonna look and see. You should have specific. As far as the streaming goes, you should be able to do pretty much anything.
Alright.
Yeah, says you can move members, so I don't know why.
Well, I tried. It just wasn't too keen on letting me actually do it. Alright. So here's a question. Can I hook...
No.
I should have finished that sentence, I guess. Yes, no. Can I hook this up this way? That's a problem. My brain is going faster than my mouse, so when my brain gets too far ahead, my mouth just turns off. And hilarity can ensue. Just trying to decide. See, if I put a shaft there... I don't know if I can hook a junction directly up and have it transmit power. Actually, that's the wrong way. I have to face towards where we want the power to go. Can I stand on this? Ah! No, no, no. Don't do that. Okay, let's try this. With a junction. Except I can't actually get down that far. Dang it! Fressin'. Ah!
Sorry, it's just funny.
I know, I know. Okay, now that's in the wrong place to... Arr!
Keep thinking of Yosemite Sam, too.
See, if I could fly, this would all be much easier, but... Okay, let's try this. I might... Yep. Oh, right. Thank you. You're not... You're... Okay, can I put that there? Yes, okay. Means I can put that there. I can put this here. I can jump up here. And do... that.
And I have my Horn of the Wild, which was one of the first things I wanted to get anyway. Now I can go collect flowers much easier.
Awesome. Alright, so that's a junction, so I'm hoping I can now go down and actually have it hook up this way. Actually, I might be able to jump up and do this.
Alright, well for me, I'm going to end the stream here, because it is time for me to go do some other stuff. Glad everybody came by, glad to have you by, and had a lot of fun. There should still be a video coming out Saturday for those that watch my YouTube. Everybody else, enjoy watching Val. I think she'll be on for another hour and 15 minutes.
Yes, I will. I do have to take...
I'm learning!
Yep. Well, it's 2 days a week, or 2 days out of every 8 days. I am going 4 to 6. And actually, that is today.
Well, and I figured since you were out after 4 that this must be the 6 o'clock day.
Yes, it is.
But thank everybody for coming by, and have a great day.
Goodbye, Gio.
Good night. Thanks for streaming with me and helping me with my issues. Alright. Okay, so I'm thinking that I might actually... That's a heavy torch shaft. Right. Totally forgetting the other thing I need to set up. Dang it. Alright, well let's set it up down here. Because we need to set up the power collection. I was forgetting that. So we need to set the... energy storage. And then the flywheel controller. Whoop. Dang it. Frick. There we go. Okay. Right, that's what I was forgetting. So let's do that up here too. Okay, that's the energy storage. The controller. And that is totally and utterly wrong. No, no, no. Right there. Thank you. There we go. Oh, did you sort out your problem there, Black Dranzer? Said you were suppressed.
Live.gamerside. That's GAMER.
Kirito, hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I didn't see you talking there. It looks like my aggregate chat has stopped working. Alright, so I'm gonna have to restart it here in a moment. I'm a pirate. Arr, yes I am. Arr. Arr is better than some other words I would probably also like to say. Alright. So how you doing, bud? Are you working? Have I got you pointing the wrong way? Probably have you pointing the wrong way, don't I? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Ah! No! Ow! Geese. Too bouncy. Right, let's think the problem is it has to point this way. And that... Ah, there we go. Okay. You are, in theory, pointing the right way? But probably not. I think you're pointing the wrong way. I think now this... Whoops. Yeah, now you're turning. Okay. So. Now I think what I have to do is I have to put a junction here. Like right there. Mr. Wool, thank you very much for following on Twitch. I hope you continue to enjoy my statement of frick a lot as I try to get this working. Okay, I have to face the direction in which I want the energy to go, which is this way. That's not right. Here? And you are not connecting. Or do I have it wrong? Probably have it wrong, right? No, no, no. Right here. Collect. I mean, it's hooking up. That's... Are you actually getting power? Okay, so it's actually collecting. But is this collecting? I don't think that's collecting. Maybe I have to do it like this. No, I don't think it matters. Do you actually have a direction? Let's put one up here. I want to have a look at all its side. No, there's nothing for me to Alright, let's try this again. Wrong one. No, actually that's fine. Like that. And we're going to take this one out because that was the one that I was saying was not right. It's always fun getting something to work for the first time. The direction the energy is to flow is, well, this way. Which means I need a junction. Okay, so if I put junctions up here and it comes down, there's going to need to be a junction at each section. There needs to be a junction here. The energy is flowing down. Maybe I have to do it like this. Okay, the energy is flowing this way. And then I need to get this out of here. that the right direction? No, the energy actually should be flowing down this way. But I need a junction here. That's not gonna work. Alright. Ah! No, 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 no. Dang it. Let's try that again. Down here. Right, the energy has to flow down. Like so. And that means I need to dig down so I can actually point at that. You're a junction. Why are you not juncting? Doesn't make sense. Do I have to have two junctures? No, I think I need a distributor now, don't I? I think. N in, one out. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think I need a distributor. You heading off, are you? Black Dancer, will you have a good evening? I will see you later. Bye. And now I need to get out of here. Ah! Okay. I need something to eat too. Alright, let's make some distributors. I need some more steel, I think. Just grab that. Okay, that gives me a little bit more steel. And why is my caps lock on? Go off. That. Hey there, Butsaroo! I see you're in the chat, so hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, we'll make that. And let's see if that does what I'm thinking it's supposed to be doing. Oop. Arr. Okay, I will need to take a brief break here. I have to go and dose Miss Kitty. That'll take me about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how long she wants to play with a string. That's her reward for putting up with being dosed. So I'll give you guys some music, and I'll see you in a little bit. Enjoy. Enjoy the cats, too. Not just the music. Alright, guys. Miss Kitty wasn't too interested in string tonight, but I gave her a hug instead. Alright. So let's try these things. Distributor. Right. Let's see if that will make us happy. Alright. Hey there, Batman. Alright. Okay, so I think what I need to do is I'm gonna actually need to dig down. Now, I was thinking of having it go down right here. But I think it might be more efficient to have it go down over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's, oops. And let's make that bright yellow. And then I can delete the other one, which was this one. Actually, the dig to here, maybe I can leave that on for now. Alright. Down to 88. Alrighty, and then it was a dig to here. Fabulous. What's up, the stars? What's up for you, Batman? Okay. Okay, so we want... This is coming in. So it's actually going to be going here. Okay. Which means I need to go over a little bit. There we go. Okay. And if you run it right behind the wall here, that means a junction should go right here. No, let's run it back one more here. like to actually be able to get in here. Right. Junction. No. Shaft. Junction. No. Dang it. I have to dig. Now junction. There we go. Junction. Of course you don't like it, Batman. You don't like anything. Alright. Right. And then we need to go up. And we're at 89. And we need to go up to... to here. Basically, I need at least 30. And we have 12. Alrighty. Alright, so we need more of you and a bunch more of you. There we go. So for this, we have not enough, is what we have. More steel. Wanna be cool guy on Beam. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? At least I think you were on Beam. Well, at least I saw your comment. I don't know. I can't see it on my secondary chats, but you said hello from somewhere. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Just gonna turn my mic off for a moment here while I'm messing about. Okay, I think it's functioning. Alright, that's what the problem was. Sorry about that. Seems to be taking longer than usual. Must have a little bit of server lag. Wonder what infinity fruit is from. Ah. Oh, that one. The one you get from the dice. Gotcha. Alright. Whoops. Up, please. And now we also need more coal. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right, where do I keep my coal? Right here. Oh my. It's getting pretty full. Alright. I'm hoping the rock crusher can turn this into coal for me. You can't. You can't. Oh, darn it. Of course you don't like it, Batman. You know, see my earlier comment. Whoops. Alright. Let's get some crap out of my inventory here. Alright, let's unlock you, because we would like you to put stuff in your pockets, please. And I need you. And I need you. Well, let's just put these things in here for the moment. This might take a little while. Much faster when you can fly. But as it is, I can hop. Okay. Oh, don't mind Batman, Selmarissa. Batman likes just likes to say, I think the opposite of what he actually means, to be honest. Just to be contrary. That's Batman. Although Batman did get out of order one time and had to be given a timeout, so it has happened. Right, Batman? I think you can only get the same item once. Or you know what I mean, you can only get one item. I think that's how it works. I think there's some you can get duplicate, but they only start happening after you've got the ones that you can't duplicate. Well, that was about right. Perfect. So now we can put the excess ones in here. I always wonder if you could do this. You can. Well, isn't that cool? Is it empty now? No, it's not. Darn it. I was thinking you could actually do something you can't. Alas. Alrighty. Well, now we have enough coal for a while, I hope. This is using a lot of iron. I think probably over the break I'll do a bunch more iron. Just a feeling we're going to need some more. Just a hunch. I'm glad you're enjoying your ring there, Trifle. Okay, so... let's take that out so it doesn't make extras. And we need another... I said I needed at least 30, so... Probably will need more than that, but we also have to make these thingies. So... And those we need some more of. So we can't make... We need more. More steel. Which means more iron. Which means I'm going to break down and make a redstone clock. Actually, I'm going to make 2. Redstone clock. I need a redstone torch. 4 stone. Okay, so I need 10 redstone. And 4 stone. Do I have stone over here? I have some stone in here. Yes. And I need 2 sticks. Oops. Let's make that. Put you in the center. And I need a couple of levers. And now I need a metric ton of iron. Which would help if I went to the place whence I may collect iron. Which would be here. Alright, so first, let's get those functioning. Alright, and now I'm going to put you right here. And you are going to have iron. Okay, and oh, I'm gonna need one more. That's okay. Right, I need one more. Let's go get that. Oops, retriever is ducks machines. I hope I have another impulse one. Yes, I do. Alrighty, so I can just leave that running. I'll grab these. That means I should be able to just leave that running. Let's go ahead and make this. Okay, that might be enough to get me going, get the line done here. Okay, so yeah, the shafts. Okay, so just realizing that I can do this, which means I need a distribute junction right here. Put those up there. No. No, no, no. There we go. Saves me a junction. Right. There we go. Now I have to hop. Okay. So if I have it hooked up correctly, power should now be heading from at least the first two water wheels down. Unless I've got it hooked up incorrectly, of course. Why don't I make a fly ring? Because I'm not using Botania. And if you're talking about the angel one, I am getting close to doing that. But I wanted to get my energy going first. So I don't know if the power is actually going through it all. Dang it. Because it's collecting here. Alright, let's hop into my other world just to see if I've hooked something to the wrong spot. Which is possible. Come on. No, that's right. It's hooked up to like that. Alright, but a junction... I might have the distributor. Alright. I think I might know what the issue is. Okay, I think the issue is that I do not want a distributor. I thought I did, but I don't think I do. Hmm. Ah, good. Why is that not connecting up? It's... Oh, good. Lots of lag. That's great. The only other thing I can think is I've got it hooked up incorrectly. No, 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 not the distributors. Wonder it's not flippin' organ. Might have hooked them up reversed. Let's try this. Okay. Same as before, Oa. I'll be ending in 20 minutes here for my break. Which is just as well because I'm having annoying lag. But there's no point in me restarting because by the time I restart it, it'll be that'll be it for the afternoon stream. And I'm getting irritated. Hang on, I gotta try change a setting in something because it is driving me insane. Keep having these notifications pop up on my screen and make it difficult for me to see the game. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. I hope so. Lag loves me. And that did not fix it. Fantastic. Because I thought it had to face where it was going. That's what GreatOrator said, unless I'm remembering incorrectly. Come on. Come on. Yeah, now it's not connecting. Great. Alright. Are you sending it down now? Yes. I think. Come on. Okay, is it sending it down? No. Okay. There we go. Okay, so... Come on. Put in a junction. And then another junction. Okay, so are you actually sending? Okay, so that looks like that's sending. And down there. In-out loss. Oh, stored in-out. Alright, so now let's get back up here. Go down. Oh, looks like we might actually have power coming in now. Yep. Might as well use those too. And I am sorry about the lag, but I only have 10 more minutes to endure of it before I'll be restarting, and then I'll be back in 2 hours, but It looks like we've got the first two water wheels actually producing power, so that's wonderful. Thank you, Batman. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this in because I don't think we actually need to leave it open at that point. I'll leave this shaft here open for now because we need to go up here. Okay. Hey there, Corito. I have no idea why chat is being so weird today. Oh, that's a very old message. Beamlink is being weird. Okay. Never mind. Whoa! No, 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 no. I'm gonna leave them open for now. We will have to fill them in later, but for the time being. Need to leave it open. Alright. So let's get these. Come on. Alright. Energy storage. Flywheel controller, I think, has to be hooked up like that, right? Did I point the right way? Probably not. Come on. I think it has to be the other way. Nope. There we go, now it's turning. Okay. Trying to see if it's turning. Yes. Okay. Alright. Turning. Turning. Okay. Turning. Hmm. Come on. Alright, so this should be the last one. That's one down too far. Uh... Hmm. And it's turning. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so the junction. And some shafts. Nope. No. Dang it. I'm trying to get this hooked up before I get kicked off. It's probably not going to happen. Okay, I think it's hooked up correctly. But we'll never know. At least not for 2 hours. Alright guys, I will see you in 2 hours with a non-laggy game. And if I don't see you, you have a great evening. Thank you very much for watching. You take care now. Bye.